Ottawa, Illinois Best Recurring Keg Party, The Legend of Copple Bash 1, 2, and 3. Welcome back to another episode. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to CapTech. The story that follows next is mostly true, but some names have had to be changed to protect my guilty friends. Stories have also been adjusted to be ever so slightly more family-friendly. Ottawa, Illinois. The city of two rivers, a serene little place where life flows as smoothly as the currents of the Illinois and Fox rivers. It's the kind of town where folks know your name, neighbors wave from their porches, and chaos usually stays at bay, usually. But in 1995, calm Ottawa played host to a trilogy of chaos that still lives on in whispered tales and exaggerated memories. Copple Bash 1, 2, and 3. These weren't just parties, they were social experiments in excess, ingenuity, and just the right amount of small-town rebellion. It all began at Copple Bash 1. Josh, our unlikely hero and host, had somehow transformed from that guy from high school into the mastermind of the most talked-about event Ottawa had ever seen. The parents were safely in Cancun, leaving behind a house, a basement, and just enough plausible deniability for what was about to unfold. The theme: underground casino night. Gambling before gambling was legal, right here in the heart of Ottawa. Slot machines blinked and beeped, craps tables saw dice roll after dice roll, and the basement featured a keg so well guarded it could have been Fort Knox. And then there was Pewee. Every party needs a wild card, and Pewee was ours. His mission: to steal the keg's tapper. Just the tapper. Not the keg, because, let's face it, while stealing a keg would have been legendary, Pewee settled for mischief on a smaller scale. He made 3 valiant attempts, each ending in mild embarrassment and a chorus of laughter. Someone finally told him, "Pewee, if you're going to be a rogue, aim higher," but bless his heart, he never did. Josh's friends Fencewood and Rockhart added to the mayhem. Fencewood, the creative thinker, and Rockhart, the guy who could drink 2 beers faster than you could say his name. Together, they turned the craps table into a carnival of chaos, where rolls of the dice were accompanied by wild cheers, questionable bets, and the occasional impromptu arm wrestling match. The cops came, of course. This is a small town after all. But they never made it past the front door, thanks to my sister, future doctor, upstanding citizen, and MVP of the night. She greeted them with an air of innocent authority, casually sending them on their way while the rest of us held our breath in the basement. By morning, the partygoers were sprawled across the front lawn, sound asleep in the soft Ottawa grass. That's when the high school band came marching down the street, practicing for an upcoming parade. The clash of brass and drums jolted the hungover masses awake. Imagine rubbing your eyes, seeing a sousaphone inches from your face, and realizing you're still clutching half a solo cup. That's how Copple Bash morning afters began. Copple Bash 2 raised the stakes. 2 kegs, upgraded slot machines, and a roulette wheel that was either rigged or just wildly unlucky for anyone named Chad. Pewee upped his game too, plotting a full tapper heist complete with decoy distractions, none of which worked. And then came Copple Bash 3, the magnum opus. The keg was barricaded behind a fortress of lawn chairs, and Fencewood introduced a new party game involving Roman candles and pizza boxes. Rockhart made it his personal mission to see if he could drink 3 beers faster than anyone else could drink 1. Spoiler, he could. Josh? He simply stood back, beer in hand, basking in his newfound reputation as Ottawa's king of cool. By the end of the trilogy, Copple Bash wasn't just a series of parties, it was a phenomenon. People from all cliques came together, jocks, nerds, goths, and even that one guy who swore he once saw Bigfoot in the woods. For a few wild nights in Ottawa, life wasn't calm. It was chaotic, hilarious, and unforgettable. Copple Bash 1, 2, and 3. Where the rivers flowed gently, but the parties raged loud. And Pewee? Well, he'll always be remembered for aiming just a little too low, but making us laugh every step of the way. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and share. Please comment upon my vast coolness below.
A town by the rivers, quiet and sweet, where the Illinois flows and the Fox River felt at home. But in the basement a keg stood tall, guarded by laughter, we had it all. Huey, oh Huey, with a mission so small, just a tapper to steal and he gave it his all. 3 times he tried with a heart full of cheer, but that tapper slipped by year after year. Calabash, it was the sound of our time. Rivers were calm, but the chaos declined. From craps to candles, the games never cease. Calabash, the wildest of feasts. Huey's mischief and fencewood schemes, rock on speed and Josh's dreams. A party for the ages where memories never go. Calabash, we'll never let it go. Calabash, till we up the game. 2 cakes, more slots, a roulette with fame. But in the basement a keg stood tall, guarded by laughter, we had it all. Huey, oh Huey, a mission so small, just a tablet to steal, and he gave it his all. 3 times he tried with a heart full of cheer, but that tapper slipped by year after year. Calabash, it was the sound of our time. Rivers were calm, but the chaos declined. From cracks to candles, the games never ceased. Calabash, the wildest of feasts. Huey's mischief and fencewood schemes, rock hard speed and Josh's dreams. It's a party for the ages where memories never go. Calabash. In a town by the rivers, quiet and sweet, where the Illinois flows and the Fox River meets, there was a party, not just a bash. Calabash, wanna what a splash. Josh was the king, his house was the throne, with slot machines flashing, we all felt at home. But in the basement the keg stood tall, guarded by laughter, we had it all. Huey, oh Huey, with a mission so small, just a tapper to steal, and he gave it his all. 3 times he tried with a heart full of cheer, but that tapper slipped by year after year. Calabash, it was the sound of our time. Rivers were calm, but the chaos declined. From craps to candles, the games never ceased. Calabash, the wildest of feasts. Huey's mischief and fence and schemes, rock hard speed and Josh's dreams. It's a party for the ages where memories never go. Calabash, we'll never let it go. Never let it go. Calabash, till we up the game. 2 games, more slots, a roulette with fame. In the basement, a keg stood so tall, guarded by laughter, we had it all. Huey, oh Huey, with a mission so small, just a tapper to steal, and he gave it his all. 3 times he tried, with a heart full of cheer, but that tapper slipped by year after year. The Calabash with a heart full of cheer, but that tapper slipped by year after year. Calabash, it was the sound for laughter, year. Huey had plans, but they all fell apart. Still his heart was pure, full of mischief and art. The cops showed up, but we weren't fazed. My sister sent them packing. Our cover stayed erased by morning's light. The lawn was our bed, a sousaphone blasted. Waking the dead, peeking the dead. Huey, oh Huey, his plans in the dirt, but he's a hero in the end, the most hurt. A tapper to steal, but oh what a game. We'll laugh till forever, remembering his name. Calabash, it was the sound of our time. Rivers were calm, but the chaos did climb. From craps to candles, the games never cease. Calabash, the wildest of feasts. Huey's mischief and fencewood schemes, rock hard speed and Josh's dreams. It's a party for the ages where memories never go. Calabash, we'll never let it go. 3 nights of madness, 3 nights of fun. The keg may be empty, but the stories live on. Launches flying and laughter so loud. Calabash, You made us so proud.